Hi guys, it's Keith here from Players of War Airsoft in Scotland. If you don't know me already, I'm one of the players at that site, which is located in central Scotland and is dedicated to Second World War airsofting. Now the unit that I like to represent when playing airsoft is the 12th SS, or commonly known as the Hitler Youth. Now it's important to note at this point that we're not reenactors. So the uniforms that you're looking at on the internet are generally more a kind of impression of a unit rather than a 100% accurate reenactor's uniform. So what we've got on show so far, or at the moment I should say, is the basic uniform. And because it's autumn, the uniform you're looking at is in autumn colours. So we'll start at the top, literally, and work our way down through the uniform. So beginning with the helmet. This is the iconic M35 German helmet. The inside lined with pigskin. Quite uncomfortable to wear at first when the pigskin's firm, but after a few hours wearing that it becomes a little bit softer and it actually moulds itself very well to the specific head shape of the person wearing it. So it's German grey in colour. However, on the top of it I've got the oak leaf helmet cover, which is the Type 2 autumn colour, showing outside, and on the inside, if you can see, there's a kind of green, which is the summer side. So the helmet is reversible. In the summer you would go for a green pattern, and in the autumn you would have the browns, the dark greys and the blacks and so on. So that's the helmet. Has foliage loops round the outside, so if you wanted to you could attach further camouflage items to that that would represent the environment that the soldier was in. So that's the helmet. Underneath the helmet we have the smock, which again is the Type 2 oak leaf A pattern. Again, it's the brown autumn side that you're looking at, with the browns, the blacks and the greys. This smock again is reversible, so on the inside there you can see the greens for the spring or summertime, the elasticated waist so that the smock hugs the wearer's waist quite tightly and doesn't impede with the use of the belt kit. Underneath the waistband also two pockets which can be used for any extra items that the soldier wants to carry, and again all round the smock, on the shoulders, in the arms, you have foliage loops for attaching further items to camouflage the smock. Now underneath the smock, the German soldier would wear a tunic of some sort. The tunic that you're looking at is a tunic that I've had for some time now. This is actually the spring-summer Burred or blurred edge tunic. You may have seen this camouflage pattern in films such as Saving Private Ryan. The SS unit in that film was actually wearing this tunic as part of their uniform, and just purely because I liked the colour and style of it, purchased the same thing. Now it has the SS shoulder boards, black, lined with the white piping. On the tunic I've also placed the insignia of an SS Sturman, or in English a stormtrooper or assault troop. So I know pedantics out there might argue that a soldier wouldn't wear shoulder boards or the insignia on top of what is essentially a field made tunic. However, the uniform that I've chosen to represent is in the later stages of the Second World War, so soldiers would have borrowed, begged and stolen any item of uniform that they could get their hands on at that time and customised it to suit their needs. So any young soldier in the SS would probably be quite proud to wear his insignia on the collar of any item of uniform that he could lay his hands on. On the inside of this tunic, which unfortunately isn't reversible, you'll see they have the autumn colours again for the same pattern of camouflage, which is the Burred or blurred edge. So that's the tunic. And at the end of the video I'll put up some links so that you guys can find the suppliers of these uniforms if you like them. Now the soldier would need to wear something under his tunic, and what I normally wear is just a plain grey shirt. I didn't go to the expense of buying a proper reenactor's German shirt just purely because it was too expensive. So the plain grey shirt that you're looking at is from a company in the United Kingdom called Next, and this was simply a shirt that I wore with an old suit that I had, but being grey in colour, it's more than adequate for wearing with the German uniform. Again, it's not a reenactor's item, it's something that you wear to your work, but it's purely an impressionist outfit that I'm wearing. Now then, underneath the tunic, smock, etc., we come to the Italian trousers. Now you might be wondering why a German soldier would be wearing Italian camouflage. Purely because later stages of the Second World War, the Italian army had surrendered. The German army in Italy at that time was able to take control of the Italian supplies of camouflage items, and the Italian trousers were one of the iconic uniform components of the 12th SS. Very popular with that particular unit. So a bit different from your normal German camouflage, but it's actually very effective. It is a good camouflage pattern. So that's the actual uniform itself. What I'll do is I'll move on to the belt kit that I use with that uniform.